Okay, guys, so today we are going to be looking at prompt engineering. And prompt engineering is an aspect of our story writing that helps you to prompt your chat GPT on how to get your story for you. You have an idea already in your head, and then how you write it that it will be interesting and it will attract your audience or those who are ready to read your book or your story. There's a way you need to prompt your chat GPT to give you the story. So let's say you have a story, you have a title in your head, or you have an idea. So for some people, they use WhatsApp AI, but I use the Chat GPT in Chrome. So this is it. I just opened it. So you know how to prompt it to give you what you want. So when you come to this place, okay, there's a write-up already and I don't need it. So what I will do is, okay, if you don't have this, you need to if you don't have this already in your phone, you need to sign in through your Chrome. This is my Chrome because I've signed in. So is there, just sign into chatgpt.com through your Chrome. You just use your email address to sign in, then you can start generating your stories from it. So here, because I have other things here that I don't want to use again, I just click here. It means that I want to write a fresh thing. I want it to take off all of this and then just give me a fresh page like this. So you come here and this is where you type. So let's say what's the title, what's the topic, what do you want to write about? You have to have an idea before you come here. You must have an idea in your head, something you want to write about, something you want to talk about, the story, maybe a title. Then you prompt the chat GPT, sorry. So we are going to write something. So I'm going to ask it to, and then before that, some people will just say, just write for me a story. Write a story of a beautiful queen. Okay, beautiful queen who is too rude. Now this is just a normal way that every other person will just come to prompt. Write a story of a beautiful queen who is too rude and lacks manner. Okay, and you just send it. After writing, you see this let me shift this. You see this arrow going up, you just send it. It will just start giving you a story. Now this is going to give you the normal story to give to everybody. Like if another person comes to give it this same prompt, you look at it, it's already writing the queen, okay, the rude queen's course. So in the kingdom of blah 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 blah, you still look at it. So you will not really like it because it's going to give you the same story to give to another person. So you are trying to make your own different. You're trying to create or generate a different story that it has not given to anybody before. Okay, so you're not just, okay, let's just read this. You understand what I'm saying? In the kingdom of Edora, Queen Valeria, okay, Valeria was the most beautiful woman in the land. The land had ever seen. Her golden hair and the rest. Okay, so if you read down, you will notice that it will just give you the normal story that it will give, but this is not what I want. I want to take it off, so I just click on here. I want it off. Now let me write it the way you get a different story that is unique, a unique story that is your own. No one has ever gotten that story from AI or Chat GPT because you want it, you don't want it, you want it to be plagiarism free. So you are going to say, write a scary ready story. Okay, full stop. An African folktale folktale story about, okay, what am I going to write now? What story am I going to do I want to generate now? An African story about um a stubborn young boy who died because of his stubbornness. Okay, stubbornness. Okay, now you continue. Tell the story from the point of view of someone who was exposed to the event. Okay, full stop, and they will continue. The story has to be realistic. Okay, the story, okay, let me add this. The story has to be based on realistic events. Okay, events, full stop. Then the language, you also talk about the language needs to be super simple, not flowery or preachy. Okay, don't use complicated words. Okay, full stop. Then you go down and say start the story with, okay, okay, I'm coming. Start the story with a short hook that portrays the most uncertain parts of the story. Now this is it. Don't worry, I'm going to copy this. I'll paste it for us in our in where we are having our lectures. I'm going to paste this thing for us, so don't worry about it. Let me just see and highlight it and then copy it. Let me see if I can copy it here, but don't worry, I will still type it. I will still get it. So when you are through, you just send it. Okay, you send it. Now it will start writing. The story is going to be superb. It's going to be okay. Look at it. I still hear his scream at night. They say he died. They say the dead don't talk. Okay, so later, after everything, you just calm down and read. Okay, the story is going to be very special because of the prompts, and that's why we're talking about prompt engineering. Because of the way you prompt the chat GPT is going to give you a unique story. If possible, if you are prompting it, you can decide to give it a name that you want for the stubborn boy or for the beautiful girl. It depends on what you want. Now when we are done, you just hear this is your copy. Look at this is your copy. You select this, it's copied already, so you go to drop it where you want to drop it. For me, I will just drop it in my WhatsApp group where I normally drop my write-ups if I'm writing a story. So I'll just go to writing group in WhatsApp group. I created this group so that I can always drop my story there. So it's done. Then I'll go back to my chat GTP. There's something special you need to do. Okay, you need images for this story. You need images. Without the images, because we are going to combine both the story, everything, you're going to add images to make it look real. It will be realistic. So you need images. So you now say based on, you now instruct the chat GPT again and say based on this story, give me the prompt. Let me see if I'm going to get it. The prompt images to be used for this story. Okay, full stop. I want you to prompt me, give me how the images will look like. We're not going to generate the images here, but we'll just get the prompt. So you now send. Let's see how it's going to be. I didn't specify. You're supposed to specify maybe okay, say here are detailed text to image prompt for each key scene. Okay, so we'll go the hunting nighttime scene. You see it now. Prompt: a dark African village at night, lit only by a few flickering touches. You see the prompt. So you're going to copy this. This one is for the child, Chidi. That is the name. You see, it gave us a name, the stubborn boy. Okay, this is it. Prompt: a young African boy about 12 years old with a different expression. He has short, unkempt hair and wears a faded, dusky shirt and shorts. His arms are crossed and his Smith looking fearless despite warnings. Okay, you see it now. So we have a lot of them. So what you just need to do is to copy them, because okay, it's still giving us more. You're going, all of this is what you will use to generate your image when you get to another place. Not here. This one doesn't generate images for us. We'll go to another place to generate image. So for now, this is what we're going to stop. You get your story and you get the prompt for your images, so that when you get all these prompts, you are going to copy it to one after the other. The prompt, you take it to where you are going to generate your image. But for now, we copy everything, because you may come back and you will not get the story and the prompt for the images here. So it's copied. I take it back to my WhatsApp and drop it. So by the time I'm ready for the story, I'll pick the prompt one after the other. The first one, I'll just highlight only the first one, take it to where I want to generate the image. The image will be generated according to the prompt, and that is going to make it superb. Don't worry, you're going to see the story and it's going to be very beautiful. So for now, we are going to stop here. Thank you very much.